What's up, guys? We're gonna roll beats. Today I'm gonna be showing you guys a trick you can use to make better melodies using less notes. If you guys haven't subbed already, or turn post music on, you should do so because it does help it a lot. So let's hop right into it. So starting off, my BPM is just a regular 140, and I'm just grabbing a default scale just so it's easier for me to just make the melody. So F sharp minor or F. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with the first part. All right, so now we're gonna do the bass line, and I got a piano for this. Okay, so the first thing you want to do, right, you can go as low as you want. We could probably just go to F3, F sharp 3. What you want to do is just make you can make a triad or like a seventh chord, so just something like this, or you can come up here and pull in a seventh. Okay, now with this you have all these notes in between as well, so don't forget that, and we can put this to the side, and we could come back to this when we want to choose other notes. So for the bass line, what I like to do is I like to take one of these top ones. Now if you have a triad, you could just take the C and pull it down and you'll be done. But for me, I'll just take this E, pull it down an octave and delete this. And now you can move these however you like. But I'm gonna move the E here, and I'm gonna move maybe the A right here. Okay, and now we have a little starting bass line. Now if we move this over, copy this. Now what I want is I want to move this somewhere, right? So if we bring this back over, you can see the notes that you can use, and if you pull these down, you can use some of these notes. So I want this to be a lower, so I'm going to use probably this D. I'm gonna see how that works. Okay, and I think that's pretty good to start off. So that is just how you can kind of make a bass line from scratch. So let's move on to actually making a melody out of this. All right, so now this is where I'm going to pretty much show you the trick that you can use to kind of make a melody out of this. So basically what you want to do, you can just make a chord out of this, right? Make our little F sharp minor. And then what I like to do is take this middle note and pull it up 2 octaves. So it's up here. And then we can take this C, and you can do it once or twice, but you can just do it once. And now you have kind of these notes, if I can get it all here. So all you have to do now, you can shrink these down, is just offset them how you want. So you can kind of offset it however you need. Something like that, all right? And then we can kind of copy this over. And let's take this F sharp, pull it up, probably right here. All right. So that's pretty much what you want to do, and I'll just do that throughout. I could just do it here. Like good. Same thing here. Pull that up. Want to use this for like a melody? You could do a little flam or something. All right, and that's pretty much it right there. Okay, so I'm gonna go through and finish it off on this side with these bass lines. But you see how easy it is, because this is all the same, right? All this is the same. See, same thing. Pull that back up. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this side. All right, so here is the full melody all the way through. All right, so let's go ahead and continue to the next instrument. Okay, so I got some voices from Distant Voices in Arcade, and it's just what they sound like. And typically these sound good anyway, so I'm gonna just pitch it and then just kind of place things wherever and then play it after. So all right, so this is what I came up with. Nothing too crazy, just something to get it on with. So I'm gonna just play it. so that is the vocals, and let's move on to the next instrument. Now up next, we just got like a little lead, and this is just a custom sound. All right, and with this, I'm just kind of go with the flow and just see kind of what notes I like. I'm not gonna do too much, so. Okay, and that's pretty simple. As long as you remember kind of the notes that you put in the beginning, you can kind of have a blueprint of where to put these like counter melody and stuff. So that is it for the lead, and then we can move on to, I guess, like a counter or whatever. All right, so what we're gonna do now is actually start the bass line, because I'm gonna just copy this main one here, because I think this melody is pretty set. I don't really need to do too much, so I'll just play this how it is. It's just another custom sound. All right, so for the bass, simple. I just copy these in. I want to turn those up. Okay, so that is the bass. Pretty simple. I really like to kind of go up and stuff and then come back down with my bass notes. So now we can start with the drums. All right, so now we're going to start the drums, and if you want these drums here, there is a free kit. You can probably see it on the left here, but I'll link it in the description or the comment section so you can grab it. So for this, I'm gonna start the hi-hats, and I want to do this little pattern. Probably start it here. I'm gonna pull this up. Let me see. Should probably turn some of these off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is turn it down like this. Probably need to turn both these up. And then we just kind of copy these over, and then we can control B this all the way through. All right, but I'm gonna copy this to a different pattern. Place this, and then we can place our main. Okay, and then simply from here, we just put our drums in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I just want to show that part because it will be a little different than the normal like hi-hat patterns. Okay, so these are the drums, and I'll just play it kind of flat out. And then right here, I just did like a little velocity thing right here. So yeah, those are the drums, and I'll just play everything all together. So turn all these on and just kind of play it out. right, and that's pretty much it. Of course, we could do some mixing and make it sound a lot better and change some things up, but that's pretty much it. Hope this was helpful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if y'all new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.